My name is Lindsay Thomas, and welcome to another segment of Books with Lindsay. Book of the Week, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest by Ken Kesey. Let's find some prey.
Oh.
Good. Now our first victim is making her way down the street. Let's go get her quickly. Come on, camera crew! She's getting away! Now, hello ma'am, would you like to speak for our TV segment really quickly?
TV?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Roseanne Phelan.
This is Roseanne Phelan coming to you live. Now tell me, have you read the book One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
What? Why, yes.
Now tell me, what is your opinion on the novel One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Well, matter of fact, me and Susie, she chose that book for our book club this week, and we loved it. We
Really?
loved it, yes. Yes, I loved the Billy, and I loved the McPherson, yes.
Yes? Okay, now tell me, who was your favorite character?
Well, I would say my favorite character was the big nurse.
Now, can you tell me why?
Okay, well, the big nurse, she kept everything in order. Everything in order.
Now, what was your favorite part of the book?
My favorite part of the book was when McPherson
Yes.
took the rest of the patients in the ward onto the boat.
Now, why was that your favorite part?
It reminded me of my Harvey in our first date when he took me on his boat.
Beautiful. America loves that.
Thank you, bye. All right, bye, sweet. Okay, don't forget to use the ointment.
Okay.
Every night, 7 o'clock.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
All right,
Thank you.
thanks.
Thank you. Now walking towards us looks like a very intellectual woman. Let's go ask her. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, do you have time for a couple questions?
Make it quick, I have a business meeting to get to.
What's your name?
Heather Ann?
Hi, Heather Ann. Have you read the novel One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Yes, actually I have.
Who was your favorite character?
My favorite character was Nurse Ratched. She represents an independent, strong woman who can stand up to men.
Now tell me, what did you learn from this book?
I learned that women need to take control, have power, be strong, and not let men control them.
Would you recommend this book?
Yes, I would. I would recommend it to women who believe in female power and fighting for women's rights.
Thank you so much for your time. Have a
Thank you.
beautiful day.
Bye.
You're a beautiful woman. Now Love behind us you. is a young, influential member of society. Let's go ask her a couple questions. What's your name?
My name's Brittany.
Have you read the book One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Yeah, I read it.
What was your opinion on the novel?
I mean, at first I wasn't really excited to read it because, I don't like reading books, but it was a required book for English, and it was actually really interesting, I like to see someone standing up to authority. That's always good.
Who was your favorite character?
Oh, by far McMurphy. I mean, he was really a role model to teenagers everywhere, really standing up for what he believed in and not letting her make her conform.
Very true. Now, what was your favorite part?
I have to say the ending was my favorite part. I like to see the partying and them letting their hair down and having a good time when they really never got to enjoy themselves, so it was pretty cool.
Thank you for your time.
No problem.
And that concludes another segment of Reading with Lindsay. As you can tell, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is a very influential book that has changed all walks of earth. Now, over and out. Love you. Hello, my name is Ken Kesey and I am the author of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Welcome to my humble abode. Today I will be running a brief question and answer session where my devoted fans sent in questions. Now can my director please read them?
Mr. Kesey, where did you grow up?
Fabulous question. I was born in La Gente, Colorado to dairy farmers. But in 1946 my family moved to Springfield, Oregon. I was a champion wrestler in both high school and college in the 174-pound weight division. Take that, Dylan. And I almost qualified to be on the Olympic team until I injured my shoulder. I graduated Springfield High School in 1953, and I love to read and watch films. Thank you.
What was your inspiration for writing the book?
Now, my inspiration for this book specifically came from while I was working night shifts at the Menlo Park Veterans Hospital. There I talked to patients who were under the influence of hallucinogenic drugs such as LSD. Now, When I volunteered there, I couldn't believe that the patients were insane. I simply believed that society had pushed them to believe that they were insane. Next question.
What quote captures the essence of this novel?
Now, excuse me while I pull out the quote. Now, this quote. It goes as follows. It wasn't the practices, I don't think. It was the feeling that the great, deadly, pointing forefinger of society was pointing at me, and the great voices of millions chanting, shame, shame, shame. It's society's way of dealing with someone different. Now, this is my favorite quote from the novel because it really explains the whole vibe of what I was trying to say. One Flew is simply a story about what happens when people that society who don't deem perfect realize that they are strong and develop self-worth. It exposes the oppressive world that we live in, just as the character Harding explains in the quote. He experiences